Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay, to drift away. I fill my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo. Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Good morning. Try that one out. Yeah, you got your fluff. Är det fluffin borta? Jag ska sätta fast bilen. Ja, så att sen för nästa affär. Ja, så kan du prova det. Jag tar skottkärran och de får börja kuska från däcken. Vart är däcken?
Ja, men de och däcken.
Aj, gjorde du avväxa. Ska jag ta... Ja, vilken ska vi ta först? Men jag behåller mina däck i alla fall.
Ja.
Inte det nog, eller stänga dörren sen. Man vill inte lämna dörren uppe hela tiden. Men... Okej, we got a sub incoming. Men jag behåller däcken i alla fall. Nu får jag rulla förbi dem, inte det så tiukat. Thank you for the sub there, Serenity.
Ta upp i dörren där och sen rullar de däcken ifrån där i skottkärran. Jag fick all på en.
Nu får jag förbi då. Ja. You got upgraded to a better tractor now. You got some more horsepower now, Serenity. More power. See if we can't get these things first out. We need to do some other things. Ooh, we need new pallets of wood inside here too. Not much left there. Gonna move around some round black things today. Oh yeah, we're gonna take two at a time. Close the door for now. No need to assume. No, we get the exercise again as a bonus today. Put these new quality made in China tires on the car. So yeah, we got new winter tires. Brand new and no studs, studless winter tires. We'll see how these compare to the old winter tires I had. I can show you later the old winter tires. They had like studs.
New rims.
Yeah, new rims also that have been like waxed.
Yeah.
So they should not rust as much as the old ones did. But yeah, not cheap. So 4 new tires, 4 new rims, and the guys put the tire on the rim and balanced it. All in all, 600 euros. So not cheap. And these are not your high-end tires. Pretty on the cheaper end. But yeah, it's quite a few euros for them. But the old ones were like they were beginning to be borderline not illegal to drive with, but they had very, very bad grip. These new ones should have, when the rubber is like newer, then it has much better grip. The old ones, the rubber kind of gets hard. The studs were still there on the old ones, but yeah, not good grip anymore. And I've never driven with studless tires. I've always had tires with studs before, but we'll try these now. They should be pretty good. Not bad price, no. So luckily these are like, it's really a really common size of tires. When you get wider or like bigger tires, then they get a lot more expensive. I think when we're gonna switch on the other car later today, I think those tires are even already like a few hundred euros more expensive. These are very, like as I said, very common car size, or wheel size I should say. Wheel size and tire size. Probably the most common one of them all, probably. And they should have all the markings for winter tires. These days you need to have the M plus S. That was like, it was short for something, mud plus snow, I think. And then you also need there needs to be this like weird other marking, this one, so like a snowflake inside a mountain. Those two, this one is actually new. I think from this year forward, you need to have this on your winter tires. Otherwise, they're actually not legal. So that's kind of a new thing. But yeah, the mud and snow, that basically means winter tire. But yeah, that one is like a new thing now. New thing that you need to have. But I think all new tires that they sell, they should have that marking thing. Yeah, then we'll try to get the summer tires off, put these ones on. I've got the hose, and we need the jack, and some other things. you transport this Aspa up with the car? This is very heavy. Very heavy load in the car here. So you can get this off. Get the jack. Bought all season tires. Yeah, I guess technically with these, like studless tires, you can drive like all the year. But I still have like summer and winter tires. This guy, and then the other thing should be somewhere underneath. Where do you want to start? Back or front? Oh, there's frost. Definitely was -degrees this night. Then we got all these bike things. Yeah, also the bike racks on the roof. I'm gonna take those off later. Because we're probably not gonna be doing a whole lot of biking anymore this year. Switch over to skiing here pretty soon, or hopefully as soon as possible. To get a start here from the corner somewhere. Changing for ski racks. Yeah, I could, so I don't have the ski box for the roof yet, but if I buy that, then I could put that on the roof. Previously I've just had the skis like inside the car. But yeah, ski, some sort of ski. Okay, just that one is neat. Ski rack could be nice for the skis. Would be a little easier to throw them on the roof.
Nice rack.
Yep. I'm gonna put this here in case we need something. Hopefully it's not even if it's icy on the wood, it's not too slippery to lift the car up. Should be possible still. I can pull these off. Not too dirty. I can be the winch guy. If you open the tires, I can be the...
Putkenhan oli, mitä siis nää noista flekkaa, niin se panemassa ne riitä.
Exhaustin rusty.
Där så fast nää flekkaa med rost bara.
Oh yeah. Not too bad. Still no holes in the exhaust.
Och så det helman där just så det där märkeä där så tar i här vinse. Det är ju så det väldigt rost.
No, lite måste det synas.
Se jaustaa niitä niin pahoin rost.
It's gotta be a little bit rust when it's not a new car anymore. Det jag skulle säga att det var jag. I think it's 21. You can open it up a little bit. I think it's 21, yeah. That's my guess too, it's 21. And it's usually the summer tires are not rusted as much as the winter. The winter ones are usually the rusty ones. It popped loose from there. Rusty. We have the air gun, but I don't think the flimsy one would not take these off. I think the air gun would not be able to. You get more power with this.
No nu
No, no.
Ja, det lossade nog.
Det lossade just och så flög det lika. It came loose just with some... Need a little bit of violence. They shouldn't be too hard. Usually the summer are not too hard.
Ja, så knacks liksom.
Yeah, it's the winter ones that are. They seem to be quite more than usual. I have opened it with the shorter bar previously. Needs that first nudge to get them loose.
Lyft fast lite mer. Eller ja, lyft nog inte.
Nej, annars börjar hjulet tvinn så blir det ännu svårare.
Det är lite... Det tycks lite rosta det där.
Yeah. It has rusted a little bit more. Maybe the threads under the threads are starting to get rusty maybe. They were at least not too loosely on there.
Nu går det att lyfta upp.
Lift it up. Oh. But yeah, we're gonna put one important thing this year that we've been, if you have watched earlier when we in the spring when we switched from winter to summer tires, then sometimes we had real big issues in getting the wheels off when the actual rim was rusted to the hub. But we're gonna put one thing we remembered it this year, then it's gonna be should be a lot easier. Oh, that should be enough. I put a little bit of copper paste before we put the other rim on, then it shouldn't rust together. Because yeah, previous years we had to use like a 4x4 to get the rim off. Some serious violence to get them off. Yeah, we need this side. Let's take one tire that goes. We should get the rolling. So this goes on like this, then this should be the right rotation. It says extra load. I don't know if we need the extra load. Yeah, rotation this way. This should fit, this round black thing should fit there. Now it's coming off. I will take this one and put it on the then take them there and then we're gonna wash them later. Cleaning facility. Whoop! Must slipped on the roots there. Lost a wheel. It still seems this shock it's very slightly leaking. I don't think on the other side, so might need to change the shocks at some point. See ya. What pressure did they put in the store? Let's see. It should be what, 2.3, 2.2. Oh yeah, they put a lot. Should it be that much? I would put less. Släpp ut med samma lite. 2.6, that's too much. Ja. Ja. There was too much air in them. Don't want too much. Not too little and not too much. Inte då när jag sätter så inte brukar det inte ändra det något på vintern nästan. Lite kan det sjunka men det är nog minimalt. 2.3 is good. So Pro Tire Shop put way too much in there.
No inte det nu för mycket 2.5 har många nog det. Det är ju det man kör. Det var ju
Om man har heavy load ska man mena. If you have heavy load you can put more air.
Om man kör hårdare än 160 så man
I'm not gonna drive 160 plus. Kind of sand. Not too dirty. Luckily it's all plastic, so it doesn't rust too bad. Brake pads seem okay still. Pads and discs okay. Spring is not broken either. I'll put this here. So this is gonna stay here. It's not gonna stay there. Nej, det är nog diskiga kvar den helt bra. Inte något större ora. Man ser känner här där i kanten så där det är fulla bredd så det är men det slitas kanske 1 millin. Det är inte mycket, det är nog kvar ännu helt ok kvar. Sen ska du ha din kuparipasta. Little bit of copper paste. Help it seizing on there completely. For next, then it should be easier next spring to. Doesn't need to be much, just a little bit.
Man ser den på förra gången helt kvar ännu.
Ja.
Jag lägger bara på någon gäng.
De var kanske lite. Jag saatiin nyt muutuna, niin lossaan muutuna.
Jälkikiristys.
A little bit of copper paste on. Should help it from rusting completely together. Just a little bit, doesn't need to be much.
No.
A little bit helps a lot. Ready for a tire. Throw one on there. Throw an actual new one. So usually you switch them, but this year actually new winter tires. Seems to be right size. That's always a plus. Always a plus when it's the right size. Don't need to send it back for it being the wrong part. almost sand off so we don't put gravel in the threads. Double ones. And then when I drive the first time, then you can see if they did the balancing well.
103.
Joo, det här var det. Ja. 103 Newton meters I think on this car. It's more in your, or different. Get the nuts, or in this case, nuts, in the other car's case, bolts to the right tightness. Tighten it up, then I can take the other ones. Check the pressure, let a little bit of air out. I'll smack this one on in the winter too, I think. I mean, it would be kind of easier to wash them if this isn't there in the winter. It's kind of 50-60 if I want to put these on.
Suojaa toisaalta leikkoon mycket saltu first tässä.
Mä oon kanssa tvättaa sitä, mä otin borta mä voin lättattaa borta. I will put this on. It would be easier to wash the rim like this, but maybe it's better to put this on. It keeps some dirt out and then you take this off when you clean it. Keep the rim from rusting. Okay. Slap this on, then one done. This was always to get this. Yeah, to the right spot there. So it's like in the middle. I think that's pretty good. It's in there. One down. 3 more to go on this car. Excuse me. Det är för att när man dunkar uppåt så vet du när det stiger så får vippa det alltid åt ena hållet. Then just I can lower it down and pump up the next one.
Personal injury. Do not get bodily under a vehicle.
Do not get bodily under a car. Perfect English. The front one is lower, but I can. If you clean, there's some sand. I can put it there. Yep. So remember, guys, don't go bodily under a car. That's what it's saying here. It's probably so. Yeah, Japanese car. So the English might not be perfect. Then there's like French also. I don't know if that is even good. Consult owner's manual before jacking. Remember that too. Best English ever. It's almost as good as my English. Rally English, rally English. Close enough. Close enough to. I can understand the message. Let's say put it that way. I'm gonna leave this a little bit too, so you can, in case these are probably as rusted as the other ones. Yeah, do you need the momentum? Now the ice is melting, so it could be slippery. Yeah, now you can grab the roof rack so it doesn't fall down. Good handle. Better to do this first, and then I'm going to take that off later. Can you get it? I mean, I can kind of pull from down here if you need more power. I think it moved a little bit. It popped out, but it could maybe came loose too. Sometimes it does the both things at once. They definitely have rusted. These look more rusty than the rear ones too. Usually it has not been this much rust in the spring or in the fall. Maybe they have maybe they have salted the roads more in the summer now than usual. I mean, they shouldn't really have, because it was so dry, but maybe they put more salt to keep the dust down. Yeah. That's also when they use like salt on the roads, not only to keep it from being slippery, but also to like keep the dust down. And there was there would have been a lot of dust if they would not have put any salt down. But I still think I would take the dust rather than the salt. I mean, if everything's a little dusty, it's kind of okay, but if it's like everything rusts, then that's worse.
Rusty.
I can pull from down here. It's kind of maybe easier. Let's see. But I don't have the. Today's finds. Let's cut some of these long ones. Rise up. That should be enough. Spin it up. Yeah, nice weather today, like really sunny. Other than it being like on the cooler side, it's a really nice day actually. Sunny and not super windy at least. Could be a lot worse this time. It could be raining and super windy, which it might be later this week. I can grab the next one. Next guy. then let out some air if it was too much. Jag kan bara där. Okej, no. Så jag tänkte att det kanske behövs till. Yeah, I could let out without putting it. Don't really need the hose to let out air if there's too much here too. I'm gonna put like 2.2.
2.3.
2.3. No, this one has 2.2. I need to check. They'll put it like a little bit in. pretty big difference. This one has 2.3. The pro guys put it pretty unevenly. One first had 2.5. This one had 2.2. That's already borderline. Like it's gonna make a difference actually. Yeah. You don't want to have different in different tires, and it could wear the tires unevenly. Let's see what that one is. Two, yeah. Oh, is this one leaking?
Maka siitä varmaan rahaa.
Joo. Ei se ole kalttakaan sitä varmaan. Cold. Might be less because of that. I'll take this one in the cleaning area. Hålar ner dem, jag lämnar dem bara utanför så kör man bilen ut, tar man in dem sen. Just dump these. I'm just gonna wash these later. Clean the rims, like the summer rims. You can see these rims are basically no rust yet, and they're the same age as the winter tires. Original rims that came with the car, but these, of course, these summer tires, they've already been replaced at least once. These are also Lingalong winter tires, also brand Lingalong. Should be decent tires. I know it's made in China tires, but most tires I would say. Oh, yeah, maybe those were actually made in Turkey. Like I think we had some tires that they were made in Turkey, and then some were made in made in India even, or made in China. I would say those are probably the most common countries you get. But I think they've been, these Lingalong tires, they've been decently good in the reviews. Ja, det var lite mer än pintaruossat. Vi inte slänger som inte tukevarten brister också. Ja, det var lite rost när det var 15 år. De under blir inte som tunna, det är allt plast det där. Det är ungefär det tukevar, det är iskan och sånt där. Så kan bli ett summer rust. Summer rust is to be expected. Cables are working and everything. And the ABS thing, when I came back from the last trip, or when I drove last time, one corner there was like loose gravel in a gravel corner, then the ABS is working. Oh, so I thought, what the hell it was starting to beep, but when all wheels are rolling, then the ABS, vakautus, whatever that's called, not the ABS, but yeah. The stabilization system took over a little bit. Yeah. No auto drive on this car yet, but some sort of basic systems. No Tesla auto drive or self drive or whatever it's called. Rolling resist. Det här ska rulla åt det här hållet. Right direction. Right rotation thing. Yep. Don't put it down backwards.
G2 med sån här snow mountains.
Yeah. Snow plus mud. S plus M means snow plus mud. And then the snow on mountains sign is also, we can find that one. But otherwise it's illegal tires. Even if it's a winter tire, but if you don't have the mountain sign, then if you have like, so if your tires are from 2018, then technically you have to change the winter tires.
Nej, det var nog där, missä on där gamla där som det verkar.
Ja,
det var 2011.
Men de sa
2009.
Det stod, läste jag så efter 2019 har de inte sålt sådana i utlandet där. Men så man kan tekniskt ha något däck från 2018 som är olagliga.
Som är, ja.
Periaatteessa. One more knot. Leave one off. It's close enough. You probably would fail in the inspection if you have one knot missing. I think that's probably an insta fail. Or maybe they just say that hey, you still put that on. Yeah, you should probably. Yeah, you should probably immediately fix that. That seems like a pretty critical flaw. Lower lite ner så får du bättre vind. Det spinner just så lite. Eller får ska du ta lite ännu. Kanske får du beror på att vinna. Alla motorn håller emot, det är inte stor motor, du har sen V-kassis, det håller emot så lite mer. Just a little bit so it takes a little bit so it doesn't spin. You didn't leave it in gear in it seems. It was spinning. Now it should not spin. No, now it's not spinning. Not spinning. Det är de kärror. Jag för då diren. Vad var det? Stickade ut mer eller mindre?
Det här ser upp där så är bra att ta lite hylson i där. Måste där så var det rostigt där.
Ja, det kan vara något lite olika.
Jag tycker inte det hade inte så upp där.
Man ser på andra sidan. Slight difference on the rim. This one has a little bit, there's like a little like higher thing there. Makes it maybe easier to tighten.
Hylson
somebody's with the either brush cutter or chainsaw in the forest. It's really for forest work again. We got ours done this fall already, but man, is it good weather to be in the forest now. Like perfect logging weather, perfect forest work weather. Yep. But yeah, definitely need to check the tire pressures. I don't trust there was some random guy that put it in the, it was, ja, lite diot. The official professional tire shop, they just put the air pressure a little bit in the right direction. Jag frågade vad du skulle ha det. Excuse me about all the nose blowing, but we usually when it's really cold I get a pretty runny nose, so it's better for me to blow it out than keep sucking it in. It's 99% water, so not that bad. I can pull this out and I can check before I forget what's the nuts. Yeah, it's higher on the new one. There's a little bit here too. Yeah, it's the other one. It's more there's more of a riser there under the nut. Probably better. Probably one step better, one step in the better direction. Go more forward than this. Needs to be like there. Even more forward. There should be good. If you do this, put the jack underneath. If you have an electric car, then it's even more. If you put that in the wrong place, it could be like a 10,000 euro fix.
Ja,
if you lift underneath the battery, then it could actually be like a big issue. If you crush the battery or damage the battery, and then it's going to be a expensive thing. This one, I mean, if you put in the wrong spot, it's probably going to bend some metal, but it's not going to be that bad. Wiggle it. We need car wiggle emote or John wiggle emote. I need to make the John sleepy guy face and then the wiggle emote with that. Sleepy wiggling guy. Sleepy wiggly guy. Should be up in the air. Up and not the way.
Ja, där ser man nog det står ET45. Där står det.
Det är någon nummer.
Det där just det där offsetet.
Ja. Numbers are a little rusted maybe, or a little under dirt.
Det var precis samma som ni hörde.
It's right. Correct rims, correct tires.
Till någon står det.
Ja.
Som är det nu stod det allt där, det var det. Ja, sån här text som det där står det 6,5 givet, jag vet inte 5,5. 60 står det.
All the numbers. All them numbers. There's still some. It's a small winter birds have arrived. Most of the other birds have left. Let's put it in the cleaning bin, cleaning area. Where's the wind coming from? I want it to blow all the sand in the eye. De brukar ju fara först. Det där kardanin-gummina. Kardangummina är inte språket. De kan ju fara där. Det.
Just det minns det här. Linden så där och det så är den bara din ifrån så där repet så det var att sätta sist så du får sand in ner.
Så tar man inga bromsar.
Ja, så blir det opa.
Ja.
Lämnar in det där så kommer det ut tillbaka.
Det blir som om man har i sån här mest luftbromsar som du behöver läka något svar bromsarna på.
Ja,
Ska not driving anywhere. The next guy. Next guy could be this guy. It's not too far. Maybe it's a neighbor. There was one guy doing the brush cutting. Maybe it's in the neighbor's forest actually. It sounds pretty close. It sounds like a brush cutter. Gotta go do a forest walk. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a really nice weather. Maybe do a forest walk and check some places. Now all the leaves are pretty much down from the trees. Not from the oak, but from the birches. A few days ago there was still stuff left. Now it's all the leaves are down. World's weakest man can lift one tire up. The tire pressure. I need to check that one.
Ja.
Or actually, I need to grab it from the other side.
Eller du behöver inte fast den här.
Nej, jag kan precis bårdäcken till lika. Jag säger båda till lika, sen så behöver man inte flytta om från.
Eller om man måste lägga förstås stil så måste man lägga fast den.
Ja, nej, jag kan se. Det var ju ena var för mycket och ena var för lite. See, I probably need to lower it a little bit. Doesn't start slipping. That's not gonna work. Oh. That you have power to, so they were kind of rusted a little bit, more than 100 Newton meters when we took them off. Seems good. Men sätt inte på det där, så kommer jag ihåg att checka tryck. Remember to check the pressure once we leave those off. So pretty new. The car was bought in 2010. Yep. Cleaned a little bit if there's sand. I can start jacking after that. So these tires, and I removed the bike racks from the roof, and then it should be ready for winter. This one is right there. Not like that.
Det här rotet var helt borta.
Joo, det där Anna hade farit. Det där nere och bort. De har visat rutiken att de gick att ta bort. Och de är tagit bort tydligen. Alienin har lyft bort.
Lägger det där kapseln där uppe med den.
Stumps had been removed by aliens. Hopefully they're easier on your car. I think they might be. I didn't put any lubrication when we put this on in the spring, so might be it's a little bit rusty. As long as you don't snap a bolt, it's fine. If we snap a pin or bolt or whatever it's called, then it might be a little sketch. And then we need to fix something else. This is definitely how you should drive a car. With the spoiler open.
Ja, från bakifrån.
Yeah. More downforce. Clearly better.
Näin driver var siitä, mutta se kuirmas kai pelikapseli nu.
Ja, no det jag inte tappat masinointia kuin Risto Siimas.
Mä skulle säga ganska hårt om pelikapseli så tässä kuirma.
Det är sen om det är en rit mataproffa kanske, om det däcker det så skulle kunna ta. Ja. Attention to detail. Vad heter det? Too much. It's like pumping it up more. Pop them loose, you can see. Chat, you can see yourself. There's a camera on the shoulder camera is visible.
Där ser man det. 6,5 J. 16,5 volt. Det är 6.
Ooh, it's leaning quite heavily. I think I need to reposition my jack.
Ja, det är inte nu.
It seems like it's twisting the jack.
Men det är gott att mäta 16 och 20 man ser man
Twisting the jack a little bit. The jack that comes with the car, it's technically it says it's only meant for emergencies. So it might be a little bit on the flimsier side.
Emergency tire change.
Need to put it a little bit like this. It can lean a little bit now and then lift up and it goes like
Det är farligt, ja.
it goes the other way.
Hade jag tycker.
Is the gear on?
Nej, jag hade inga växlar på.
Put the gear on. Put the gear on, that should help. That's gonna help more than handbrake when you lift the. That's better. Slightly better. That should be probably enough. Last one, then we'll switch to another car.
Yes. Det var fan just inte Finland, just så pass. Fan inte riktigt med oss.
Well, yo there, dragon. Yo, yo. doing okay here. Just some car maintenance in pretty nice fall weather. Soon gonna be winter, so we gotta throw the winter tires on. Pop that one loose and bring the last one of the new winter tires. Nah, I'm check bort lite. No. I'm gonna check both at the same time. Is it not high enough? Well, let me lift it. Lift it a little bit more. Now it's loose. Grab this guy. Throw this guy on this guy. And then throwing this guy instead there. Blow that off. I can take these tires to the cleaning area. Leave them here for now, and when we take the other cars in there, then we can put these in there. Wash them down a little bit. We'll see if we do that today or another day. That's like an indoor job, so this is pretty nice to do now, and it's like an outdoor work kind of day today. Pretty nice weather. Then I think we need to go here next. Take the other car's tires. I think they should be in here somewhere. We'll grab them soon. Anti-rust paste in between. But yeah, how much? It doesn't cost too much if you take it to a shop that they switch to winter tires. Is it like 20-25 euros? But it's still saving like $50 today if we do this today. It's not bad, and then getting some exercise. That's always a plus for me. All kinds of exercise. It's ready. Slap on the last one. Little exercise is definitely good. Don't get it enough. I definitely sit enough in front of a computer, so all exercise is good. Det är ett tunt målning. Kina fälgar så här. Ja. Ja nu bara tillbaka bara takueska ny.
Sinä vanne ei vaikka kovassa sådär rasistuksessa syventyminä tein tässä pohjamaalla.
Just a little bit of paint.
Det finns nog något i vannet på något de där kortsvarorna med tallar vid vannet.
Det är om aluminium så då är de ju inte måla alls dem.
Nej, men det håller ju bara det blir bara så här.
Ja, men därför det håller ju bättre än sån här pält.
Jo, men det var på såna här peltivann det står att tallar vid vannet.
And choppers. How many days in a row have I heard choppers now? It's like 10 days in a row probably. When I was to the forest, there was choppers. Here's choppers. Choppers everywhere. choppers literally everywhere. Every day, almost. It's actually the last 10 days, probably at least 5 I've heard choppers. Or some sort of airplanes. But mostly choppers. Here's your tool. I can lower it down probably a little bit, otherwise it will keep spinning just a little bit so it catches on a little bit. But these don't really spin. The handbrake is on these wheels. So it shouldn't spin when you put this front wheels a little bit different. It's there. It's just the engine that keeps it from spinning. And we're going to do a proper cleaning of the inside of this car also at some point on some rainy day or when it's like bad weather. Yeah, we need to get some cleaning products because this car I've not cleaned it inside probably in many years. Yeah. There's dust in the back there. There was like sand underneath the inside there also. I need to vacuum it. All the insides need to be vacuumed and wiped down. But that's going to be probably another stream. Clean the car from inside. We'll see how many step process we will use there. If it's going to be probably a few step process, but not like 150 step process. Okay, I can put this away now. Then what? De är ju bara inte att vara med. Men sen sån de på sidan, de var sandig under där. Jag måste suga alla de pojkarna. Ja, men det hör till städan där. Det där de stoppar bort den för den annars var det ner tillbaka. Nej, vatten. Det är sån här sandgöring på resten, men det ska nog städas lite. Ja, men det däcktrycket, nu kan man se de här båda sidorna. Check the tire pressures on the other side, and then this car should be at least changed. But as you can see here, yeah, this needs some vacuum cleaning, and like cleaning on the inside in general. Tighten this, a little tricky here. Stop it from like moving around when you're driving. Excuse me again. Got some snot forming. But still, if you're asking me, this weather better than plus 30. Because I can do stuff and I'm not like super sweaty. Not sweaty at all actually. So actually this is actually pretty good weather. Here's your test this first. I put 2.3 on the other side. So that we have same pressure in all tires. And that one was good. They have put like 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Different in all tires. Tools back in there and then close this. Yeah. Also the bike parts, they probably went underneath here. I need to remove all the bike parts before we lose them somewhere underneath here. Should be like 2 of those and 4 belts. Where's one belt? Where is it? Get underneath here. What? Nah. We should have 4. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of these. That's all those parts. I like 30. Well, yeah, 30 is... It can be good if you're just taking it very easy. And not doing anything physical, yeah. These were good. The other side was like 2.5 and 2.3. For me, it's like... The perfect is like 15 to 20 degrees plus. And then, yeah, if I do heavier physical work, then anything from -5 to +5, +10 is like okay. But really depends on what you're doing. But yeah, for this job, this is okay. I got my winter jacket on, so it's not cold at all, even if it's cooler. And then evacuate all stuff. I can close this one. I got everything back in the car here that should be in the car. Then you can drive it down there, and then I'll take the roof rack off. Hose out. Hose out. I'm gonna drive over this. Kör in och tillbaka. Jag drar det här bara så bör det inte störa huvudet här. Ja, jag får nog bort det då. Gonna drive the car away and then we'll take in another car that also needs the similar treatment. The bike racks from the roof, those we can take off. Unnecessary to have them on there in the winter, they're just gonna add some drag. Seems good, wheels are spinning. Seems to be working. We put four round black things underneath and seems to be working. Anybody need air? Maybe clean the lens a little. Lens might be dirty. Yeah. That car goes in there, then he'll drive the other car. I can keep this hose here. He'll put the other car up there, and then we'll go back with the compressed air too. Should we start cleaning leaves with this too? Almost like a leaf blower. I'll get another car up, then I can start bringing the other tires there in somewhere in there. Bring them here too. this joint here, it's leaking a little bit somewhere. You can hear it leaking. You can hear it leaking somewhere a little bit. It's probably here. Yeah, sound changes. It's probably there. That's not 100%. It's not much. Just a little leak. Here comes another car. Reverse it all the way. Now we can go back with hose again. Try not to get too many kinks on the hose like this. Pretty good there, I think. Pretty good. Pretty good, bad good. Ooh, auto pop. High tech. Here we need a tool for the dam. We need a specialty tool for those thing covering the nuts.
Joo.
Or bolts in this case, in this car. Ai joo. Det är snart vi ser, jag kan se trycket där nu se. Inte borde ta det, om man inte ser trycket där, inte borde ta ut det. Ai no, då kan du ta ut, men jag kan ta. Vart satte du den här? Measuring thing. Let's check the fifth wheel. It's not really the same thing, but technically the fifth wheel of the car. If I can get this off. This is stuck. It's always tricky to get off. There it goes. Got till. Add some. Ska man tähän, ska man dra sådär. Wait a minute. There it goes. Now it's locked. Locked in. Check pressures. Probably need the other one again first. There it goes. Fires away. Where's the specialty tool? I can start ripping out those if we got the. Where's the specialty tools? There should be some sort of special tool. Oh yeah. And you need this damn special tool to get this. The other car was much easier. Here you need this weirdo thing to maybe get this off. Put this somewhere. Just like that. And then we'll try to put this tool somewhere so we don't drop this. Very minimal, so easy to lose track of it. Then I could start to haul the winter, more winter tires in here. Little warning, when you go in here it might die a little bit. It's again a nice brick building, so thick walls, not best for signal. These right here. These right here, I believe. These are also pretty new, I think. If I get new tires, I think these, for this car, these are also pretty new. Vad är nästan nya?
De är nya, ja.
Ja, de är riktigt nya.
Ja.
Så båda har båda blivit riktigt nya däck. New tires. Two at a time. We could maybe fit the third one, but it's still gonna be two loads. Two loads of tires. And these also hopefully have the, yeah, there's a frosty thing. Frosty mountain. Snowflake mountain. So there's quite a bit of new rubber this year. Very close. It's still relatively cold now, so don't want to keep the doors open too much unnecessarily. Geese, or is it swan sound? One swan flying. Look up, John. Swan. There it goes. Big bird. One big bird. Just one. Usually those are always like 2 or 3. Big swan there. Those are some big birds. There's usually like a few. That was just one. Maybe it was lost.
Siinä minä joo. Minä pääsin tehdä tjykynyt ympärillä. Mä aika haastan siinä. Mä otan nyt ostamaan siihen.
Ooh, nice and smooth.
Tää on liftiltä meidän vaan.
It helps a lot with the grease, the copper paste in between. Should I go this way? This way. Lift it up. Det var sommaren kan man slicka sig det. Jag har nästan. Jag har nästan. Jag har ganska. Just nu har denna bil har ganska. Denna bil har ganska både på sommar och vinter ganska bra skick. Nya bolts. High-end bolts. Oh yeah. High-end bolts. So yeah, this car, if the other car had nuts, this car has like bolts. So it's actually like a different, pretty different like way of putting the tire on. Kind of the same thing, but still different. The other car had like pins and nuts. This one has like bolts. No pins. But yeah, as long as they keep the tire on there, it's good.
Joo.
This one has also 5. Mine had 5. Some have like some have 6.
No, nämä pick-uppeja on, stora
Yeah.
pick-uppeja on 6.
Some of the old cars had just 4, I think. Yeah. Much easier when it's not super rusty. Much easier to take it off. Fell off on its own.
Yeah.
I'll take that to the wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrel, someone says also. I think it's wheelbarrow officially, but wheelbarrel. I mean, it's kind of a half a barrel with a wheel, so it kind of makes sense. Wheelbarrel. No leakage here on the shock absorber.
Yeah.
I didn't check. I didn't remember the other side. The one side has had for a few years a little tiny leak, but it's still good in the check. So it might be just a micro leak. Doesn't seem to be the end of the shock absorber yet, but it's probably soon going out. Okay, yeah, we need a winter tire up here. Oops. Just keep it here for now. So everything checked. Your springs are also good, no cracks. wax on the springs yet. You'd probably recognize if there would be, it's like broken spring.
Joo, det är ner.
If it breaks, it probably not ride evenly if one breaks.
Det var en fullt där. Det är ner, så det är ofta bara om det brister.
Ja.
Så kyllä tyrkkää niinkä
Red cow.
Helsingin-rosso.
Sätter bara det jag ska. Du får nog börja vippa här, sätt det bara. Ska du se på dem lite? Slapping in some things. Somebody's using a brush cutter. Probably one of the neighbors there. They have a lot of younger forest that needs some work. Needs some brush cutting. Ready to roll.
På vår ska jag de här med painepessuren just meidän matkaa från den bilen.
Okay.
Det var så här lite. Se hur det rent ut. Hissimman sån här strandsommarna när man lagar dina med här det här.
Den rasvar.
Lite kvar det fan.
Kanske de har Jinushin i asennusasua. Kanske under asennossa var inte svaret så ska man liksom, det ser ut som något skit på det.
Har lite lyft upp nu där.
A little on the tight side. Now it should be. It's like it's going down on its own. Or maybe the winter tires are bigger than the summer tires. They could be because they have more tread on them. So they're probably like a few millimeters higher, bigger.
Och det var nu, jag vet inte om det gamla var nog så att de där stod där 10,9 just när ni håller.
Starkare bultar.
8 eller vad kanske.
Jep.
Det var rost men det var bara sån kuparitahna som det kom få i handskan. Det var något zinkköyding.
Jag ska börja skruva in de här färgerna. Bultar. De här, det var det, jag tycker att det är en natsa. Det här är bara man måste ha sådana, man kan inte förhandla på dem ens.
Ja, man måste göra liksom.
You need a tool. You can't put these on with the fingers like the nuts on the other car. You could just finger tighten them first. Here you need tool from the beginning. De är röjar nog i så här till Jensen eller sen det där skogs. Något som man hör att det kommer difrån. Det är någon som är röja, man hör på ljudet. De är lite något rajva eller det. Det är nog inte kan det bättre röja med det här, var inte nu just nu. Det är inte hett och sen löven kommer ner siman bra, inte något ötöcker och inte något. Där är den här annan bil. Vinterinställningarna på. It's good. Lowering.
No leader and like
Just a little bit. It shouldn't. This has the rear brake. It shouldn't. The rear.
Det här just det här det där.
It's too tight.
Det där.
Rosta lite när det är lite kört.
Det där kulan kommer den här ha.
Det här är. Ja, de här båda bilarna har nya vinterdäck. De har bytt lika. Du köpte dem förra våren.
Ja.
Nya skivorna.
Ja.
Den här däcket salta så är det bäst.
Vad kostar de däcken till det här bilen?
Huntin per styck.
Ah, jo, no, det är inte det mycket mer än mina, inte lite. De har 70 € styck.
Ja, näin kan få kläm ner där.
Börjar knacka något.
Det här kan se gå.
Ja. Det är bara en så knack med någon liten pölkky därifrån.
Rätt Ai lossar det.
Det är där en kul som far i det här så hålls det.
Oj,
Ai ska det ja.
Där far i det där.
Men ska nog riktigt dra.
Ja, det kommer inga dit. Det kom bara.
Millan så får
Det här börjar komma till det här kommer loss.
Jo.
Passar med hela skit.
Man får inga tag ju.
Men inte ska ens halst. Nej men ja, inte behöver ens halst.
Hör till det momentet. Nej, det kan nog vara fast i
det
det
där
momentet.
kan så styra det.
Ja.
Det hålls i alla fall det lossar inte sig själv.
Stays on.
Ja, 120.
Rätt moment ju. Ja, där. Det ser jag ju i sälljus det.
Ja, vi såg det. Jag såg det, men minns så. De där när vi såg den, minns det var ena däcket var 2,5 och sen var det i en 2,2 och 2,3. Fast de hade sett det, det är bra att checka själv. De har sett det där. Nej, men de har sett det snabbt.
De är rätt starka de.
Nej, men de sätter
Du måste se efter det, vilket att smakar det kanske näin nyt. Det är lite läckert.
de sätter vet du hastot när det. Jag tror nog att det är med att när de har sett det så de har bara sett det hastot så. Lagar så många på en dag så orkar man inte se så nog.
Men de brukar nog vara tarka.
No, det beror på.
I knavaren sten.
Ja, det kommer alltid ifrån.
Jo.
Jag flyger och blir där.
Annars knavaren målningen bort. Jag var krubbare där.
Eller är det bättre om man öppnar dörren? Nej.
Nej, det är det här.
Det kommer nog. Jag får med det här.
Men ta inte det där så är det metall.
Nej, men jag tar försiktigt.
Trä.
Jag får med det här nog. Jag tar
Jo,
försiktigt.
bakåt ju. Uppåt och bakåt. Så.
Inte ta sig ut för sakta.
Så här, så knavaren där.
Det är när man spolar där så ligger man mycket ifrån. Just
Ja.
slipper inte till.
Jo, att de borta ju.
Remove the rock from. There was a rock in between the metals there. Rock removed. Good. I'm going to check. You can take these tires are easier to check.
Snabb jälkikiristys där samma.
Okay.
Här gör de där samma kapslet ska inte uppa på vinterdäcken.
Aj, du får samla. Jag satt dem där alla. Samlar ihop. Däcktrycken kan man se sen förrän man får känna sin.
Ja.
Och de här. Putsar du det här som man kan, är det inte där som man sett på det här bilen?
Ja.
Det är som så här hitsig. Det är min sån där märk med här med. Det är bara en tjockare svets.
Så är det där muffen bort.
Ja.
Och så där bak så är det ett ställe som är vitsis i plast. Där är det vitsis sån där soloppa som man inte ska lägga ut framför annars far den ihop.
Ja.
Det är bra det där. Vitsis, vad heter det? Plaströret som kommer i vägen. Det tog den bara här. Det kollapsade lite.
Aivan. Ja, det gör som flög.
Men det var så 10 cents rör så det här bilens mavara 16 cents. Det snurrar rymdes under.
Jo, inte plast. Det fast det töckar fel där så skulle det kunna laga något sönder. Men
Ja.
om det hålls så här så det rullar i under så kör det nog i bara inte gör det något ordentligt.
Ja. Men jag tror att det kom bara här och så det kollar ju på
Ja.
någon här.
Ja. Jag får åt sidan sen därifrån.
Ja. Jag ska bara inte alla tiden sitta där och se mitt att rulla så gult plaströr.
Där skulle man ska vara streamen och skulle få ett bra klipp.
Varo! Mikä se oli?
Nästan lika som när det fågeln hittar isklimpen framför bilen.
Ja.
Random things flying in front of the car. These you might get from down here. You don't need to go up.
Ja. Siitä ei nämä extra.
Use the force.
köpt just den där vaxen, så den bilden var två olika. En var för sån low finish och en var för sån high finish. Så det här, jag tyckte high finish. Och det var för darker colors. Så det skulle vara så bra. Man ser lika sin här fast det är riktigt tehdas. Man ser där kirkaslackan, det ska vara sådär liksom, det är lite sådär.
Det är inte, det är ytorna inte slä.
Det är precis lika där konepet med kollar precis. Det blir sån där. Det ska bli sån här liksom.
Det är som en flagor liksom.
Det ska inte bli helt sådär glas liksom.
Nej.
Det blir inte.
När man ser spegelbilden så det är sådär som skulle vara fraktaloita och sådär.
Ja.
Någon dude syns i skuggan.
Så där som bara ytan blir när man slår sönder i ytan. Så blir så liksom. Det är sen när det torkar så liksom farligt. Nu jobbar mer upp.
Yep. Lift it up.
Här vill vi inte lite. Jag tänker riktigt hållsätt på sanden. Jag är ute där som bara kilsa. Eller hälsa kilsa. Där är fast.
A little bit more. Other one needs a little extra room, I think, here. No, it should be. Now it's 1 centimeter off. Winter is coming. Yeah, that's true. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. There was like frost on the ground. There's been already like many nights with -degrees. So it might be good to change the tires. Yeah, this is car number 2. We're gonna do 2 cars today. There would be some more, but I think those might be done later. But yeah, it's cooler, but it's really nice weather. Still good weather because it could be raining every day. That's always that's the only weather that I really don't like, when it's like usually October, November, it can rain like 50% of the days or something. And then it's really dark, and that's not really nice, but I mean, it's really sunny, so it's still nice. Still nice weather. Even if it's starting to get cooler, but we can deal with that. As long as it doesn't like rain all the time. And it's fine. Yeah, I can take these two to the cleaning station. Could probably open the door now, put these inside here, then it's a little bit nicer to clean them up. Just put them on the floor here. And then we will clean them. We'll see if we do it today or maybe another day. Bunch of tires here. Luckily we don't have like a semi truck like those have. If you change all those tires, That's a lot of tires, and heavier tires than this. Then you're gonna have like, if you have a full 18 wheeler, then you have like maybe like 25-30 tires. Now that would take some time. Even if you got the power tools, then it's gonna be quite a big job. Cleaning station. Yeah, it's super high tech. Concrete floor, and then you just take the hose and wash off most of the stuff and then put some cleaning stuff. And my brother has all kinds of cleaning products. Then you put some cleaning product on and then wash it off again. Should be getting pretty clean. Täällä mä hiisupideti puts. Färdigt putsligt ja. Nu är de... Mä ne nästan niin. De där mina är ganska nya. De här Thomas är inte, jag vet inte om jag inte. De där mina är nästan nya. Yeah, even these are heavy enough already. Like this tire probably weighs like 10 kilos or something. 10 to 15. That's already a decent amount of weight. We've got 2 more on the way. Then at least we have two cars fixed. Oh, do you have the new on already? Nice. Have you got fog this season? Yeah, we have. So sometimes in the evening it looks really like almost creepy when you have like, it starts to get colder in the evening, then the fog, it arrives like from the forest. So from here you get forest, you can almost like see when it comes in. And then from all the like sides from the forest, like the fog like rolls in from the sides. It's like really like creepy. Like I should probably take like some GoPro, with the GoPro some sort of time lapse. It could look pretty cool when the fog rolls in. It's almost like it comes out from the forest. It's kinda spooky. But yeah, we definitely have it, especially in the evening and yeah, sometimes in the morning too. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. Especially in the evening when it rolls in. Mist rolls in. Mist or fog or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it is. It can look kind of creepy, and also this time of the year you usually have really nice like sunsets. Like you can see all the colors in the skies just when the sun is going down. That's probably more in the fall also. In the summer it's not usually that colorful when the sun goes down. But this time of the year we have a couple of nights now when the sun went down. It was super nice. All the colors, all the oranges, reds, all the nice colors. Yeah, we got somebody with the brush, somebody else with the brush cutter in the forest there. It's got to be one of the neighbors. The sound comes from there, so it's probably the one neighbor there doing some brush cutting too. Probably the same thing as I did in our forest here a few weeks ago. Mud plus snow. Mud plus snow. There's M plus S. And then we got the snowflake there. Need to have those. Need to have those for the tire to be legal. Changed the snowflake thing. It changed actually this year. So this is the first winter where you have to have that on the winter tires. Actually a new thing. Can I use the brush for something? Which brush? Now there's a little bit of wind coming up. It was pretty much windless so far. Now there's a little bit of wind. We talked about cutting some brushes. Yeah. So I did it like a couple of weeks ago. Before we did the firewood, then I did a couple of days in the forest. Couple of days of the brush cutting, like cutting down some trees. But that's also, I pretty much have that all done already also. There could maybe be a small area that I could do it still, but we'll see. I mean, if the weather stays this nice, then might do some more even. But yeah, although like there's no place that like there's a panic to do it. Most of the forest is in pretty good shape now. So then we get the car down and go to the other side. Can use brushes. The trees I cut down, no. So it's when I'm talking about brush cutting, I usually mean when you cut those really small trees down. Like last week we did the firewood, the bigger trees. I don't know if you were here, but you can see the bigger trees. The bigger trees that I cut with the chainsaw. You can see over there we have a nice pile. That's firewood. But yeah, when the trees I cut down with the brush cutter, those are all like really tiny. So that's more proper firewood there, like slightly bigger trees. But yeah, when I'm brush cutting, I'm basically just cutting down like really small trees. So not big enough for firewood. But that's a good pile of firewood right there. That's one year plus worth of firewood there. Probably more than a year. Yeah, so if you watch when we cut the bigger trees, they are all brought out here now. All in a pile there. So pretty decent pile. I mean, it took me like maybe 4 days of chainsaw work, like 4 short days. And then we got that big of a pile. Yeah, like the bigger ones, like my brother hauled these out with the tractor in basically 1 day, like 2 short days or 1 long day. If I would try to get that amount of firewood from the tiny trees, it would take probably weeks to collect the same amount. So it's much faster when you do a few bigger trees. If you try to, let's say you try to collect trees like this, you need like millions of these to get like the same that I could do with like 50 trees over there. So big difference. Where should this one go underneath here? Let's see if I can see. Here. That seems to be good.
Yeah.
Get it in the right place. Don't want to lift just anywhere.
No.
Lift it. Have you loosened them up?
Nej, inte nu.
Do you need tire chains? Not for the cars. Like I know you can put chains on cars also, but then you're in really extreme conditions. Like if there would be like 20 centimeters of new snow and the roads are not plowed, then you might use chains on cars. But it's really rare to have chains on cars here. On the tractors we have chains, but on the cars not so much. It's usually like, if you get a lot of snow, like 20 centimeters of snow, then you pretty much can't drive with the car. Then you need to wait for the plow guys to plow the roads first. But I mean, I think you could technically, I mean, it's pretty tight here to have chains, but I mean, on my car, I think it would be possible, or the other car. But it's not very common here. That should be high enough.
Yeah.
But I've seen people have tire chains also. It's really if it's extremely slippery or you have like a lot of snow. But in Finland it's usually on the cars you have like winter tires without studs or winter tires with studs. That's basically your options here. And of course, I'm sure you can buy chains also for a car, but not very common here. I'm sure in the Alps, if you have like a road that's like 45 degrees up, then you definitely probably need chains to get anywhere. That's some different hills there. A lot bigger than what we have here.
Tire wants to come off.
Tire says I've had enough, I want off. This tire doesn't like the winter.
No, this one's sleepy.
It's a summer tire.
Sleepy.
Wants to get out of here. And then we need one of these put on. Really fucked down in the deal. And then some paste, copper paste. I can collect all these. You need to put these somewhere. They are not needed in the winter tires. Nej, men det är på sommaren som vi brukar rosta med. Just a little bit to keep that metal part from rusting to the wheel. That's why he's putting that goo on there. And it's in the spring, then it's going to be a lot easier to separate the two when you need to put the summer tires back on. Yeah, in my car it's been a struggle a few springs. Have to take like literally a 4x4 and bang on the rim to get it off. So definitely a little thing there, but helps a lot when you change them the next time. Do you have Ferrari brakes on?
Yeah.
Red calipers.
Makes. Kommer 5 lisäpolleen vähän.
Yep, 5 more horsepower when the brakes are red. Are you ready to? Yeah.
Joo.
Or you need to put some goo on the nuts.
Joo, burn it again, joo. Goo and the nuts.
Yep, goo. Need to put some lubricant on the nuts or bolts. I mean, no, not lubricant on the bolts. I can take all these before I forget these all over the place here. These are not the same on the winter tires, it seems. Put these here, then you can wherever you have these in storage.
Joo. Samaa tekee.
Get them in there. Can I put them in there like this? No, well I can put them. Is it easier if I do this?
Ja, det
Is it?
vetäsling.
It's almost like hard.
Bara ut.
Yeah. Now it's on. Let's leave it. It's good. Just one nut. It's close enough. Don't want to really leave this halfway. Probably best to put all the bolts in there. Otherwise, could be pretty destructive if you leave it like loser drive. Then you don't need to drive very fast and go just rip itself apart. Tighten a little bit, then I can lower the thing down again. Oh, you can tighten it all the way now. Yeah. The handbrake is on this. Handbrake is on this or these wheels, so it's gonna again work pretty well even if it's up in there. Wind is picking up now, yeah, but it shouldn't be too much. It was on Thursday or Friday. It was going to be storm weather again, I think. But not really before that, I think. Just a little bit of wind now, but no. Shouldn't be any super stormy kind of weather yet. Yeah, the winter one, they don't have any kind of cap. Summer have those kind, but the winter don't have any. No cap. No cap. Slide it in there. Jag skulle där på det. Här som är svetsar inte millan där, sånt hack.
Där som är
Inte millan, men inte det där.
något där bara inte det som där som
är någon skillnad.
periaatteessa alls där som inte där lasten där vägen inte går det, men det där längre fram så blir det lite tukevampi kanske där närmare det där precis.
Lite hämyisar där på.
Annars får man liksom mer upp.
No, där går det. This should work. That'll work. Fallar ner.
Jag såg någon video som man har
Jacka lite dåligt.
Det var med så vi ska fortsätta och rulla det där bilen över det där dunken. Så får det där upp emot drog där så kan det.
Om man if you leave no gear in and not the handbrake on, then when you lift up it could tip over.
Dry away när det fortsätter ner.
Ja, syda.
Så rullar det bilen mot någon raskis.
And then you also want to be on a pretty flat surface when you use a jack like this. It's not super heavy duty, super sturdy. A little bit of use of force is needed. Outside it also says. You'll be pretty good guy if you try to put the tire the wrong way. You gotta be. You can't even put it on that way. It doesn't like it's technically not probably. It's not even possible.
Ja, no det menar man lika på vantet.
Yeah. If you put the rubber.
Annars kan man inte lägga man inte får man ju här liksom på baksidan.
Would be pretty hard. Hopefully that's high enough up. High enough up. Optimus Prime almost. Optimus Prime tires. Is it Transformer tires? The whole car transforms into Transformer. Last one. Last one off. I'll take these to the cleaning station and the last one goes on. Did you check the tire pressures on the other side or are you check all at once? Yeah, all at once. I can haul out these last ones. Hopefully not too long until we can start using these again. Hopefully we kind of get an early winter like last year. Would be kind of nice. We don't want just a little snow which melts away, then you get like a little snow and then it melts away. Not that. That's not nice. Need like 15 centimeters of snow or 20, and then after that no more. That would be perfect. Yeah, as soon as we get like maybe 15 centimeters of snow, then we can test our new roller and yeah, make some ski tracks again. With slightly upgraded gear. The oak is losing its leaves now. All the other leaves are on the ground, but the oak still got some leaves on it.
Oak from Muskogee.
Is it the tree on the other side there? Is it oak?
Jag har sånt där oak. Alltså Muskogee.
Muskogee. Yeah, so it's the packer, the thing that we use to pack the snow down. That one is a little bit different this year from last year. Should be a little bit better. We'll see once we get some snow and we get to try it out. Should be a little bit better. A little bit less work because we have like a dedicated roller now. Previously we used the roller from the cedar. Yeah. A little bit of extra work to take the other roller off the cedar. Yep. Yeah, the new roller is like it's a dedicated snow roller. Oh. Where'd it go? What tree is this? What tree? What tree? No. Oak. Yeah, tammi. Tammi in Finnish, ek in Swedish, and oak in English. And this tree we only have one here at the farm. This one right here. The only oak we have at the farm. So yeah, you can see oaks can grow here, but they don't grow in the wild really that much. But if you plant them, then they can definitely grow. Like this tree grew really slowly in the beginning, but now in the last few years it's really like pretty much doubled in size. It's a nice looking tree, especially in the summer. It looks it's kind of brown now. It doesn't have, some years it can have like cool colors. Now it's kind of, the leaves are kind of brown. Not super fancy this year. But yeah, a nice tree to have in the garden. Should I lower down? But yeah, oaks are definitely a little bit more rare tree in Finland. Definitely you can see them, especially in the south here, but not as common as the spruce and pine or birch. Should we clean the other rims today? I mean, you could clean them now. If you mix, or if you have the cleaning agent there, I could clean them today. I mean, why not? It's inside there. It's nice and warm. Might as well do that today too. Clean the summer tires a little bit. Once we get this done, we'll see how well the internet works there. I might need to put the camera on like a.
Put it on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I can't. If I put it was some trick. If I put this on Wi-Fi, then I can.
Phone stream bara från Wi-Fi. Du bara wind it down.
There was some reason why I can't. If I put the phone can't. It can't provide. If I have Wi-Fi, it gets good, but it can't share, and it can't share it to the Bella box then. So it doesn't help. Doesn't help the stream. Okay, now we got all the winter tires put on. Yeah, all tools back in the right place, and I'm gonna go take the roof rack off now. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I can take you're probably gonna check the tire pressures.
Yeah.
We still need this, but the other tools you can take back here. I put them on the table, this stuff. You don't need this stuff now.
No.
I put it on the table here. Put these guys here. Tools guy. You probably want your fifth wheel back too. This one should go inside here also. Forget this one out on the outside, then bust the tire and then it's not nice.
Yeah.
Spare tire. This is nice and narrow. Mini tire. Good, and then this is for checking tire pressures. I'm gonna take the roof racks off, then I go inside and clean. Then you can probably drive this somewhere. But yeah, now we're gonna go take the one thing I need to do on the other car is take the roof rack off, because we're probably not gonna go ride the bike anymore. I mean, you could. It's pretty nice weather now, but in a few days, I think it's gonna turn to even worse. So these guys, like these two, we're gonna leave. These are like kind of permanent, or not permanent, but these guys are for the bikes. 2 of them, and I'm not gonna need them in the winter, so I'm gonna take them off now. These you can leave. So if I wanna attach like a ski box here, where you can put the skis, then it's also gonna be attached to these two. But this stuff all needs to come out. It should be pretty easy. It's just this. Open these by hand, and then it should come off. Should be a really pretty easy job. You need to unscrew those completely because it can't slide. It can't really slide sideways, so we just need to take these completely off. At least one of them. Maybe does this go side? Nah, it's probably easier. Hello, Tim. Probably easiest to just take all those plastic things off. Then that's loose, and this comes loose. And then we do that like 6 times, and then we got the roof rack off. So it's pretty, don't need any tools for this, it's pretty easy to remove. And I only, probably in the future, I'm gonna remove this only like once a year, put it on in the spring when the bike season is on, and then take it off when it's like skiing season or winter. One more, and then one side comes off, and then we just need to repeat on the other side. Try not to drop the metal thing on the roof. It could damage the paint work. Am I going to Lapland? No. We're taking this, so this is like for the bikes. I don't know if you've seen. So I can put 2 bikes on the roof here. In the winter, I'm not gonna use it, so we can remove this part and leave it like that. The other side I still need to remove, but these are for bikes. And I'm gonna remove these and potentially buy like a thing to put the ski box here, and then put the skis in there. Those were actually pretty expensive. It was like 200 or 300 euros or something. But yeah, maybe I will buy that in the future. But yeah, let's put these back, and then I'll put these. Where should I put these in storage? Somewhere that I remember where they are in the spring. These guys. Probably easiest if I just leave it like this. I'm gonna have to figure out where I want to put these. Do my tires have friction? For sure they have friction. They're even winter tires. We just before now we did change we had this car also up there, and we put winter tires on. So just did that before. Now I'm just gonna take those off the roof. But yeah, I got friction tires. Yeah, previously I had studded winter tires, but now I have friction tires. even as the winter tires. We will see how they work. This is the first time I have friction tires. We will see how they work. Kitka tires, Kitka renkaat. If you're from Finland, then I can maybe say some Finnish words too. But yeah, we put some Kitka renkaat underneath the car. You take a box to put all these parts, then I don't need to put them back on and take them loose before I put them back next year. Where'd I drop one? Should be 4 of these now. There it goes. There it went. I need a little box for all these small parts. Then it's easier to put them on next year. Should be all of those. And we can lift the other one off. Now it's like in winter mode. Once we get this off. Now these I'm gonna leave. Now it should be fairly easy to put, if I wanna buy like a ski box, then I could put that on these same things and put the skis in there. But yeah, I haven't bought one of those yet, so we will see. We will see what happens with that. But yeah, where should I put these? I mean, somewhere here they're going to be probably in the way. Need to figure out like a smart place to put these. There's not really any storage here. Maybe I'll put them where the bike is. I don't know if there's room either. It's really full of stuff here already, I think. But all the small parts would probably be smart to put in a box. See if we can find something. There's the bike. Where do we put these? It's already kind of full of stuff everywhere. I need to build more like wall racks. It almost fits here. But this is already full of skis here. So we're gonna put these maybe somewhere here. There's already some stuff here, but I mean, we gotta put them somewhere. Here is as good a place as any. Should be pretty good. Then we need to take a little box just for the rest of the parts. Maybe a box like this. Do we sow rye? No. We haven't really had the winter crops. Neighbor did sow some probably winter wheat, but it's always risky when you put the winter crops. But yeah, it's not out of the question that we might at some point try some winter crops. But not this year at least. That should keep all the small parts. All the small parts together. Put them somewhere close here, so and it should be possible to in the spring find all the parts, put them back on the car. Now we can close the door here, and then brother probably gonna drive his car somewhere, and then we'll see. We could probably go clean the summer tires a little bit. Okay, see in the basement. See if the stream works in the basement. Might not be the best. I can see I have the bit rate here, so if we're right here, I don't know if you can see it, but up here I can see this number. Now it's like 9,000, 10,000. That's the bit rate. The higher that is, the better the picture is. When we go in bad spots, like in the building there, then this drops to like 1,000 or under 1,000, and that's when the picture goes really bad. So in the basement there, it might be not the best, but we'll see. We'll see if it will work. I think if I have the camera close to the door here, it might work, but. We shall see. Let's see what it says here. Yeah, now the bit rate is really low. Really, really low. Today's finds. Let's cut. Yeah, so it only works pretty much here if I'm if I'm staying still close to the door. I think I'm gonna have to put the chair here and put the stream here, just because if I walk there it won't work. It barely works right here. But in other places, I think I just need to have the camera stay still here. But I'm going to take like a little break too also. So I might leave the camera here for a little bit and then come back. But we're going to put you on the chair. Then when I put the stream on the ground. If I put you on the chair over there, I think it's going to work. Then I'm just going to go get rid of some clothes, and then we can see if we can clean some things up. Like that. This, and then we do this. I think that's going to be our best bet. Best bet right here. probably be the best thing. But yeah, I will go take a break, and then I'll be back in a little bit. I can put this on there. Yep. So I'll be back in a bit. I have to lose some clothes, and then we'll see if we can't do some cleanup. Boots underground. Boots underground. Clean this shit up. Level of dirt. Framsidan.
Men dina simmar var tosi väinä. Pöllyt vettä, ne vaan tulee se tupakka. Ne vaan sätter alla ensin.
Igen, och så bara straight jag lägger direkt aina på den här.
Minä en saanut mitään lailla paskasi.
Sen börjar med att sätta baksidan först. Först bara spola den så här. Nej men jag spolar inte. Spolar inte räcker för. Det tehdään niin vetämään. Det är väl liksom däcket tar du först i och...
Det man kan fälla kyllä jo, i alla fall till andra sidan.
Bara inte någon stäng.
Nej.
Alrighty, we are back. Slippery skis. Today's finds.
Minutes, så då den när det var den mest do the perfect dry surface spray with a powerless through water.
I think if we have it like that, it should barely work. We're right on the edge, but as long as both of the
Today's finds. My phone is not doing anything. Phone is like dead down here.
maybe that's good enough there. That's some bitter right?
Do you have a brush? Squeak, squeak.
Toisen ne niitä vaikuttaa.
Ja väräspruutalla minä sen. De bör nog ta det så verkligen. Det är en sån här strål. Får en sån här sumo.
Kan nog vasta.
Ja, kännykkä niin joka siinä on. Vill se tidigt när det.
Jag ser på klockan och rätt bara 22 så 24 börjar skrapa.
Okej, det är bara du sprutar då måste jag spruta mina så kan du bara skapa.
Jag lägger 10.
Ja, jag kan nog se vad det är. Sprut på mig. Vilken sida först? Du kan se direkt för inte andra sidan av det så det är inte damp på den sidan. Inte vet jag vad som är som du ser.
Ja, ska ta det där liksom.
Inte det fast det vaikuttaa lite på vägen gör det där.
Nämä värit bara torkaa.
Okej, niin. Nej, inte isolla. Lite en stund där så där med det borsta. Nej, inte en borsta.
Juotaan med det där ja när de andra väntar det där blåborstar det där. Jag sprayar på allt.
I ett ris med diskborstar.
Eller ta en diskborste det också bara.
Ja.
Ta sen svaret där så. Ska jag spraya på allt med dina vantet eller?
Den här.
Ska jag spraya på allt vantet?
Ja, pröva. Så får det vara en stund sen. Let it do its magic a little bit and then scrub it.
Have there been any defects in the rims? No defects. We're just cleaning them a little bit.
Just getting the trash or just getting them cleaner. But yeah, my old winter tires, those rims they were kind of rusty, so we put them on in another place. But for the new winter tires, I also had new rims. You have pro brush. I'm gonna use this brush. He's got a pro brush.
Sån här och sen sån här.
Oh. 10-step process. Did you spray on the other side of my tires?
No.
Or I'm just gonna do one side first.
Ja, det blir kanske lite för länge att det kan börja torka.
Okay. So I can start to scrub my cement too. Need to be a few minutes.
Jag skulle lite sådär vitsis glue and tar removerin på det där sen.
I never
Sen
said
man bara det här däcket i hiv också.
sticky, more stickier shit.
Det är sån här lim på de här gamla vinterna. Siinä on tietenkin jarruperi, mikä mä siitä visaurallista.
With some of this stuff on. All wheel cleaner stuff. Some sort of rim cleaning stuff.
Yeah. Wheel cleaner.
How long have I been now? Well, a little bit shorter.
Det har blivit något 2 minuter här morgonen.
Start scrubbing them a little bit. Starting somewhere here. Squirt. It's like putting some smashed blueberries on. It's the same color as blueberries.
Joo.
Blueberry cleaning.
Joo. Det blir just när man spolar det ena sidan så blir det andra sidan rensar bort. Så.
Ja, det blir nog lite.
Jag ska så lite spola här först.
Jag har vårat, jag kör ut vårat här.
Ja.
Det är en torka. Ger inte som du så torr.
Nää.
So these 2 tires. Rinse them off and then do the rest. 2 more. It's inside here. The stream has to be here, close to the door. This is the only place where it works. If I go here, it's not working. I can spray. Paint and spray.
because there's not too much mud this year. Some years it's really muddy when you change the tires and tires are like super dirty, pretty clean this year. Some flip it around to the other side. Yeah, this other side for the maybe I'll wet this one, the inside a little bit, this has more stuff, and then put the agent on this. Would be good. Yeah, my summer rims, these have almost on the inside a little bit rust, but not very little compared to the winter one. Oh, sprays. Rub in the other ones. Two more to rub in.
Yeah, here it seems stable. We have 2000 to 3000 bit rate, so it's okay. It was a lot better outside. But I cannot, if I have the camera on me, it's not going to work at all here.
Like this. It's probably gonna work. Using the two-step or three-step process this time. Spray on, rub it in, rinse it off. Three-step process today.
Joo.
Not super complicated.
last one on this side, then we'll do the other side. Other siders. Spray on some stuff. This doesn't have the, does it have a sprayer? No, it's have a sprayer. Now it's there.
Ja, var det oerhört det där?
Nej, men det var det som du hade ju någon bra, man klämmer snabbt så här så om man tar så här så blir det spraystrålar.
Det behöver inte vara så brett för det är ofta så här smala delar.
Man får ju bred ut det lite så här.
Narrow spray.
Fast applying. Let it sit for a few minutes. Let it sit and then we'll rub it in on the other side and then wash it off. Oh yeah, you got the hole cleaner. All kinds of cleaners. I just use the good old, whatever it's called in English. Not toothbrush, but
Dish brush.
dish brush. Brush. What is it now? 38. Probably, need a few more minutes before start brushing. What did it say, like 5 minutes or what?
2 to 4 minutes.
Okay, so just a few minutes.
Correction.
We can soon start.
Sen har jag nu min blåsan där det står att dry wheels to prevent water splashes.
Oh yeah, that's the 4-step process.
Blåsan.
I'm using the 3-step process. He's going to use the 4-step process. You need, more firewood needs to be brought in. There's a
Yeah.
little bit, right? Probably in a few days. And lift in a few pallets. Okay, do you guys see the moose antlers in the other end of the room? I am brother's walking now. There's some nice moose antlers on the wall at the opposite end. Probably can't see it from here. Man. Some pretty big antlers. They have like 10 pointy things. I don't know what you call that in English. It was one of our relatives shot that moose. It was a really big one. Really big one with 10 really big horns. Big moose. Antlers, not horns, big antlers. Or, I think it's called that on moose also.
Yeah.
On deer it's at least antlers. Also gonna eat moose. Moose, not stew, but moose. Some sort of moose. Moose soup. Moose soup later today. So the ingredients in that is actually the moose is really close from here. Potatoes are from the farm. Onion is from the farm. And then carrots could have been from the farm too, but we already ran out of our own carrots. But almost all the ingredients in that food are actually from the farm. Even the meat. Would be pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Before we do the last two, so it doesn't dry up at least. Doesn't dry up too much. They're pretty. The tire itself it hasn't been this clean in many years. The steel outside now is really dry, so the tires are nice and clean.
Yeah.
Usually there's like a lot of mud this time of year. They're almost like super clean. Still very dry outside. Can't really say too much about that this year. It's been very dry here all the way from the spring. Two or one side of two. What's in this bucket here is just water, is it?
Dieselinen pesuaine seos. Ja se, että vaan anteeksi, että ne on siitä, että se paljon yritän.
Joo.
Om man inte dricker på den och så det var.
Suspect se luktar. Suspect is sus. Couple more on one line and rest. That should be good. Scrubber guy. Rinse those off and then we should be pretty good. Oh, good morning there, Jen. Oh, by the way, we need to. So last time we got a generous donation from Jen, and I wasn't able to play the song request. Now we should be able to play the song request. Let's see if it's here now. So yeah, we're gonna play the song request from last stream now. For some reason I had a big delay that day and it didn't work really, but now it should work, or we can replay. Just listening to some music. Shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. Last one, then I got the free one. Everybody sing. Don't turn it out till they get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last one and a courtesy call. Storm that comes my way. It shakes me to the
There's a rumble in the floor, so get prepared for war. When it hits, it'll knock you to the ground. When it shakes up everything around. But survival is a must, so will you stand with us? Can you feel it? Make it real. Make me feel. I think it might wash away tonight. Awake it from this never-ending fight. It takes love that meets the earth. This war we're fighting is not just riding. Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Tell them turn it out till they can't no more. This thing shaking like a disco ball. You can see the last one of the pussy ball. Danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop.
Pretty good. But yeah, if anybody donates, yeah, you get the music. Sometimes we have a little technical difficulties. There might be a little delay, but at least at some point we will play that music. Yeah, soon we got the tires. We switched the winter tires on the cars now. Pretty much cleaned up now. These tires are ready for next summer. And now we're going to try the vacuum cleaner drying.
Yeah.
We'll see how that works.
Prevent water spots.
Use the vacuum cleaner as a leaf blower. We'll see how that works. I think my tires are fine, but you can try on your fancier rims. Yeah, like these rims these are aluminum rims right now. Those are just metal rims, just pretty standard, but these are a little bit more fancy. Rims. So you need this guy now. Vacuum cleaner as a leaf blower. Or blower. Where do we get power from here?
Det måste göra en annars räcks det inte med.
Ah, yeah, it's closer. On the other side here. Maybe a little bit closer.
Men i var
Ah, even closer here. And then do not suck water. This is only allowed to blow. No sucking.
takapuolella.
No sucking of water with this guy. And the blowing. Hair dryer. Hair dryer. It does work. It's a pretty powerful.
car? Sometime later. Good, now we can hear something again.
Yes.
But yeah, this vacuum cleaner, it also works. You can suck stuff, but there he was like blowing stuff. You can, if you put the hose here, it sucks stuff. But then if you put the same hose on the exhaust here, then it's like gonna blow air. So he dried the rims, so there's no like water spots or whatever those are called. So actually handy stuff for with the vacuum cleaner. Use it for different things. Specialty cleaning. Oh, I think we're pretty good. These are definitely like almost no rust on these. They're summer tires. Almost on the inside there's a little bit, but it's like tiny. It's almost no rust on those. Big difference between the summer and winter tires.